Hello folks, Hot Rod Rodney 25 coming back to you with another video of something different than trains. You're looking at the left side of my race car, the driver's side. I will show you what I've been up to and what's been going on. And here in the last couple weeks in this month. New driver's net, window net, new shoulder harness, lap belt, crotch belt, middle belt, whatever you want to call it. On to this has been here. Here's one of my front tires. I still run street tires. Everybody else is running racing tires. I will be getting some racing tires here hopefully pretty soon. Some new tools, a new tool set, because I needed new ratchets. You can see one right there where my foot is, and another one over here. This is a breaker bar, one of my dad's. He had several of those from being a mechanic. Today I've been more like in the half of the day being over, and the cat's rubbing against me, moving my camera. But I took this old factory A-arm off of this car, and I ordered these guys that's made for racing. So after 30 years, and in this case probably after a lot of years, these was not either made or they was still illegal. We was not allowed to open, run open stuff like this. We had to run those big heavy factory ones. Well, I finally bit the bullet and bought these from Speedway Motors. They had them on sale for $115 a pair, left and right, and they also came with bushings and everything, so it was a pretty good deal for me anyway. So now I only have this grease fitting, the grease fitting on the other end there. You can't see it. See if I can, the little thing right there at the header. These will definitely be easier to bolt on, of course, because they're a lot open, and I can get wrenches and everything on. And I shined one bolt up so far. I will shine the front and back bolt that will, or nuts that will go on these bolts. I got one more to shine up. And there's Nate guarding my tools. But other than that, guys, I mean, here's my motor. These headers I had on my old motor that blew 1 or 2 years ago, I guess now, because I didn't race last year. Oil breathers. Everybody probably pretty much knows, the parts of the motor. I still have stock steering with a special coupling that will allow me to that allows me to take my steering wheel off like everybody else, so I can get in there easier. So that, you know, that makes that easier. So, and right here's where the GoPro videos come from. This I might move to another location to give you a different view. I've got two other cameras that's sports cameras that's similar to GoPros, but they're like the cheaper sports version of them. So we'll see where I can mount that and give us a different view for a different video. And you can see that I took this off my old car that I had, one of them that I wrecked, and I put it on this to go over top the other bars. So I've got extra bars in front of me, so nothing will ever be said about that. These Aarms here, guys, they are racing Aarms, and they are light. There is no weight to these Aarms at all. So this ought to lighten the car up a little bit. Hopefully not too much, but you still got a heavy motor and everything in there. But it's definitely light. They're definitely lighter than those factory ones. This one's basically been up, so it's more or less junk. There's not, you know, a lot that I'm going to use off of it. The bolts and stuff like that. I will, however, put my shims back in on this one, you know, to get my my setup back. Other than that, I mean, there's a racing, this is what a racing power steering pump tank looks like. Racing power pump, or steering pump, racing pulleys, racing water pump, racing motor. It's like a, I'm going to say probably close to a 358, a 350 to a 358, which is what we're allowed to run nowadays, because they're going to phase out 400s again, because they're hard to find. Plus 400s, you can blow a lot more stuff up on them real quick, or quicker than you can a 350. That's just you know, a lot of stuff that you learn over the years. You watch the 400s go out front because they're faster, or you might have a 350 with the 400 parts to make it a 383 stroker. Well, they don't last very long either, because they're using 400 parts on their 350s and stuff like that. So they're harder to take care of, and actually really getting hard to find. Real hard to find. I never dealt with 400s, so, but my friends have. So that's how I know that you can blow them up faster. And excuse the traffic, but so this one will be next. This is what it looks like. Still connected. The right one I will start tomorrow. I'm hoping I can get the left one done tonight, maybe before it gets any darker. But hopefully this video will help you know what, or tell you what I've been up to. Racing jack, one of my racing jacks, of course Nate, and the 3 kittens. That was 3 of the 4 kittens. One of them is in the house, fixed. These 3 need fixed, and another one that's running around here that's a female needs fixed. But These was a kid, one of HO's daughters that went out on the road one day or one night, and I found her the next morning, and I found those guys and the two girls in the race car. And I only found the 3 taggers at the time. Well, I came out here 1 or 2 days later, and I saw this black thing that looked like a little tiny rat flying across the car. And I thought, it can't be. So I started looking. I went over to the driver's door, lifted up the I was out here looking under the tarp or something one day, and just happened to see her, and I got her, and we took her in there and raised her in the house as well. And she's the one that is in the house. She was black, all black. Named her Daisy. And then, of course, there's 3 of these. One's a female, two's males. And I promised their mother that I would take care of them, even though she was already gone. But, you know, that's just the way I am with animals. I talk to my animals and love my animals. A lot of people do not like cats, but, you know, that's just the way it is. I love cats. So, anyway, back off the cat subject onto the race subject. I got that to connect the bolt to wire wheel. These 2 nuts to wire wheel, just to shine them up a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because they're gonna, you know, be outside anyway and get rusted. And there's another one. See if I can won't zoom in while I'm recording, but there's one. Here's one coming up to me, and over there's one looking over what's supposed to be a double carport that I get to put together one of these days if I ever get rid of some of this junk. But there's the hood to the car. I had these blankets over the motor to help with some freeze warnings that we had the last few nighs. Dad and I always put quilts and sleeping bags and whatever heavy stuff we could find over the motor to kind of help the radiator and the block. It don't totally help, but hey, when you got complete water in this motor and you find out there's a freeze warning, you don't get a lot of time to drain water and put antifreeze back in it. So especially when it's a race week and the freeze warnings are coming, you know, pretty quick. So anyway, with that being said, that is what's been going on. And we do run a 4-blade fan. We don't run, you know, your 5, 6, 7-blade fans. The 4-blade fan is the best for a race car because they'll spin quicker, so they say, and keep it cooler. So anyway, guys, I showed you mostly everything. I mean, I got big headers on here that legal, no pipes, no tailpipes or mufflers or nothing. Some of them run mufflers. I like to run open pipes. They're headers. You know, if you run them on the road, it's different. You gotta have the, you know, Cadillac converter, or the mufflers, or the tailpipes or whatever. But this is a race car. I do not want to have to put tailpipes on headers. So, but they are racing spark plug wires and spark plugs. So Anyway, guys, that's all for now. Hope everybody's doing okay. I will try to get back into the swing of things of the train stuff here. Possibly, well, maybe Thursday evening I can do it. I'm not sure. All depends on what I'm doing to this and doing other stuff. I've been outside a lot. We're getting these 3 80-degree days in a row, so I want to be out here, you know, getting some of this crap cleaned up. I got piles of trees everywhere. I've got trees to cut down. The middle one's already gone, but that one just looks like it's got a bad hair day. I mean, it just puts carrot top to you know, a hair competition, I think. But anyway, got some extra tires on my tire rack. You can see I labeled my trailer tires and everything. So anyway, guys, I will show you my trailer real quick. Toolbox, all that stuff, and big long 20-foot trailer with that storage box and the tire rack and the 12-volt lights, which I used before, but I don't have a generator to power them. I'm going to try to figure out how to rig them up to a battery, maybe, if I do have to have them. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe, comment in the section down below. Tell me if you want to see more of these type videos. Not necessarily, you know, my mess that's everywhere, but you know, trailer work or race car work or stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I hope everybody has a good week. And if I would decide to do something Thursday evening or Friday evening, I will definitely do a reminder video so everybody can tune in. Till then, guys, have a good week, good evening, morning, day, or whatever time it may be in your area. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. And ring the bell icon. I forgot to mention that. Bye for now, guys.